Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with the head of the Suez Canal Economic Zone Authority, Mohammed Yahya Zaki, on Wednesday to review strategies of ongoing developments. During the meeting, the president instructed to start operating the Port Said tunnels and to formally inaugurate them this month to facilitate trade movement and the transfer of cargoes between eastern and western cities on the canal. The head of state also directed an increased effort to promote the authority's capacity and enhance collaboration with relevant entities for the successful completion of projects carried out under its supervision. The authority aims to attract diversified investments within the framework of comprehensive and integrated development programs conducted by the state. For his part, Zaki presented the authority's plans to promote and support its human capacity in addition to the financial status of investment projects, as well as income and expenditure and the best means to administer resources. The President also met with the heads of participating delegations in the 12th Conference of National Institutions Networks for African Human Rights in Cairo on Wednesday. Presidential spokesman Bassem Radi said the head of state asserted Egypt's keenness on the success of the summit held under Egypt's presidency. He also stressed the significance of implementing a comprehensive human rights concept in Africa that includes economic, social, health, and education rights in parallel with the continent's development process. The President reiterated that the state exerts relentless efforts to promote human rights in line with the development process in the continent. For their part, the participants expressed appreciation to the President and Egypt's presidency of the African Network for Human Rights, aiming to foster freedom and human rights in African countries. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry participates in a meeting for the foreign ministers of Egypt, Sudan and Ethiopia in Washington on Wednesday, attended by World Bank representatives. The meeting seeks a breakthrough in the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam impasse. Shoukry earlier met with Senator Lindsey Graham in the Foreign Affairs Committee for talks that centered on the Ethiopian dam. The top diplomat said Egypt continues efforts to reach a deal that maintains interests for all concerned parties. He also discussed the latest developments in the Middle East and Egypt's keenness to reach political solutions. Shoukry stressed the significance of collaborating efforts to face Turkey's aggression and intervention that aim to jeopardize the region's security and stability. On Tuesday, Shoukry held talks with U.S. President Donald Trump's senior advisor, Jared Kushner, to probe means of pushing forward bilateral ties and realizing mutual interests, as well as delving into means to reach a just settlement for the Palestinian cause. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli announced during Wednesday's weekly cabinet meeting that a number of projects will be launched to provide new services for citizens. During the meeting, ministers delved into social protection programs and means of providing goods to citizens at affordable prices, as well as monitoring commodity prices at local markets and fighting monopoly. They also reviewed progress made in mega projects and ensuring their timely completion. Egyptian and Russian air defense forces continued their joint drills on Wednesday. A number of tactical exercises aiming at raising fighting capabilities and sharing expertise were conducted by participating units. Meanwhile, the Egyptian, Jordanian, Pakistani military exercises taking place in Pakistan continue for 2 weeks. The drills are part of military cooperation between the three armed forces and efforts made to face terrorist and criminal threats.